welcome back. Today we're playing Reverse 1999 again, and today I am finally starting a 1.6 event, Notes on Shuori. I got told... Oh! Yes, I was saying, I just skipped the trailer, just for timing issues. I got told that it is pretty lengthy, and I have only 8 days left, so I'm gonna cram as much recording sessions as I can before also playing the 1.1 rerun that I missed last time. Sorry, I'm so hot. So I'm gonna give myself some air sometimes. But I hope I can finish posting it before the end of the event. If not, at least I will finish recording it. I will cram as many recording sessions as I can. I don't think I will be able to do the character quest. Sorry, it escaped my mind for a second. But also my cousin said I should do this. I don't know what this is. We'll see what I can do. I was said that it was important for plot reasons. But let's just enter the event. 23. Oh boy. Today we're gonna do as much as I can, and we'll see how that fares. First of all, safe travel. Who is this cutie? The red-haired girlie, maybe. I saw in the trailers. I did a trailer reaction if you're interested. There will be a pop-up up here, and it will be at the end of the video too. Oh. Safe travels. Farewell, mother. Leave your resentments behind. This is as far as it goes. No need for goodbyes. Mommy shoes! Okay, start. I have my crochet bag near me in case it is too slow for my very fast brain. So I will pull out my blanket that I am crocheting. Oh, so pretty. The designs are always on point. I was saying, sorry. I will pull out my blanket that I am crocheting for my sister, if it's too slow. And I'm gonna put it on auto and I'm just gonna listen. For the sake of understanding better, actually. It might seem I'm more distracted, but I'm not. Okay. The smoke of the fatherland is sweet and pleasant to us, especially in early morning, when someone is about to travel far from home. However, it's not obvious to this complaining lady.
Газета? Их телега уже давно не появлялась.
Oh, I have to read.
Я слышала, что цена была низкая и рабочих рук у них не хватало.
What language is this?
Жадные, как бездонная яма. Впрочем, как эти фермеры.
It sounds a bit like a Russian accent, but I'm not sure if it's Russian or an adjacent language. Newspaper. Their cart hasn't been here for a long time. They said the price was too low and they were short-handed. Those vendors are as greedy as a bottomless pit, like those farmers.
Дым, пыль, приискиватели — это последнее, что нужно этому бедному городу.
Am I overhearing something from this room? The smoke, the dust, and the opportunists are the last thing needed in this poor town.
В прошлый раз она была в отъезде целый год и не прислала ни одного письма. Сейчас она опять уезжает в такие места, где подружиться можно только с комарами, вшами и с целинами.
Sounds like my sister. Last time she was away for a whole year and didn't write a single letter back. My sister disappears when she goes on travels. Sometimes I write to her, but she doesn't write first because she's too busy. Now she's leaving again to the place where she can only make friends with mosquitoes, lice, and exiles. That's a bit rude.
Святая Мария, не дай ей заболеть или вернуться домой ослепшей, как та женщина.
Sweet Mary, forbid she should get sick or come back blind like that woman.
Вы имеете в виду медаль, врученную за исследование? Она из бронзы. Кто знает, сколько рублей она стоит. Не говоря уже о тех балах, которые она упустила. Молодые кавалеры приходили и уходили, но у нее даже не было возможности с ними познакомиться.
Oh, you mean the medal awarded by His Majesty? It's made of bronze. Sorry. Who knows how many rubles it's worth? Rubles. Rubles. Rubles? Rubles. No. Rubles. I think. Not to mention the balls she had missed. This is a noble lady that wants to travel instead of being in high society. What a move, Slay. Young cavaliers had come and gone, but she hadn't had the chance to meet any of them. She doesn't need them. She seems fun on her own. The Grumbles easily sneak into the room through the window with the floating dust. Sorry, I can't read. The one being complained about closes the door. She needs to pack carefully in a room free of noises and interruption. For a long journey, everything is too essential to forget.
Route confirmed.
Oh, I love your voice.
Clothes, maps, carriage ticket, reference letter, glass bottles, rock hammer, and the knife in my pocket. Oh, I need to waterproof the papers. Linen, it's, oh, here it is.
The fabric left from the last trip has a broader width than remembered. Perhaps because it is holding paper for only one user this time. It seems much more empty than it had been. Did you have a companion? Using such a large fabric is a luxury for her.
I could bring more new parchment this time.
So pretty.
Wait, why is it already used?
Oh? A written document is hidden between blank sheet of paper. The handwriting is inconsistent, but neatly penned. It seems to have been deliberately forgotten, and is now rediscovered at this very moment. Fortunately, there are signatures in the margins, left at a discreet footnote on each paper. Recorded by Yenisei. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is this you?
It's
Yes!
a record I wrote from dictation.
Dictation?
Judging from the handwriting, I must have done it in the wilds. The edge is ragged, so probably it's been stored for over a year since it dried. Over a year? Oh, it's the travel diary Madame Bessmert asked me to write down for her.
Oh.
Maybe I should call it travel notes?
You seem cute!
Either way, I think I had completed the arrangement and sent the original to her.
Oh, nice. I was worried that why do you have it if it wasn't for you but for someone else? But she's
There's
Sonita.
no way I forgot such an important thing. So what is it doing here?
Good question.
And it's missing a few days of records. October 10, October 16, October 17, October 17. Cloudy. We sold the carriage and rented boats from the local farmers to sail along the River before it froze. In this way, we might be able to enter the city of Omsk without passing the North Gate. After all, the travelers from the Far East had said the city was heavily guarded like a fortress, and the guards would not overlook the slightest inconsistency between people's stories and their documents.
Is this where we're going? The place of our notes?
We had to go through this trouble
Yes, it's a
because
flashback.
we were in such a rush when we set off that we had little time
I think
to prepare the documents. They were far from authentic enough to convince the guards. Before we left, I gave several speeches to raise funds for the travel. The last speech was in a new park in the downstream area of the River. My assistant described to me that the park was crowned by a large pile of cumulative rock, which was burdened with the European Russian vegetation, all in its best time of year. This is the note on the 17th, the day after...
After?
October 18th. I have almost no recollection of that day.
Was it boring?
Child, do you recall anything?
Was it boring or was it brainwash? Are we maybe going back to collect memories instead of flashbacking to that? The girl is busy checking her records, but after a while she opens her mouth to respond.
October 18. I do. After we took a break and collected the supplies we needed, you talked to the governor. He introduced you to a historian and sent a land surveyor.
Oh. Yes, I remember it now. Bits of trivia. Let's skip that day for now.
Oh. I was very curious about her, but they are hiding her, even now.
Yes, madam.
This is the madam she was talking about.
Partly sunny. I elaborated on my plan in my speech in the park. One of my arguments mentioned the Shuori festival in the Eastern Land.
Shuori?
Legend of the Shuori festival.
I was gratified to see that the audience was drawn to the relations between land worship and the historical geological features in Asia, and the investigation materials about a long-lost arcane skill.
Sorry, I'm listening. It's just I love these songs.
While the forms of land worship vary from one religion to another, the stories about an Eastern arcane skill known to the merchants as Ask and Acquire are almost identical.
Eastern arcane skill? Ooh,
in those stories, men and women with determined minds overcame the highest mountain and the deepest canyon to seek an answer.
An answer to what?
They patiently endured the suffering like the ascetics, pleading for the gods of Shuori's motherly mercy and hoping to be given what they asked.
The girl quickly makes a note of these important words. From unknown to familiar, she has known these names for a long time.
Even to this day, after the Seekers are long gone, the god has never shown itself to any one of us. But we know it was there, for there is no better proof of the Ask and Acquire than this revived land. There is a sureness in people's remarks on Ask and Acquire. They are certain about its authenticity, like any geologist would not doubt the difference of soils and floodplains and mountains. That's right. Do we really have to see it to believe it?
I don't know what...
None of us have ever touched
what it
one
entails, though.
sedimentary
It's
rock,
interesting.
but we can infer that such a thing exists.
What would it be? Was it Ask and Acquire? It seems like a wish-granting thing. It's interesting. There were no genie in the trailers, though. The girl's speedy transcription follows in close synchronization with the speaker's word. But even so, she hesitates at this moment.
Madam, your analogy?
Analogy?
Is there a problem?
Did I not listen clearly?
The existence of sedimentary rock can be verified, but that of the lost arcane skill cannot.
Good point.
Which is what I'm going to do now.
Oh.
To find the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
Easy fix.
Pardon me, ladies.
Hello? A third voice rings out. A young man in glasses tidies up his clothes and walks toward them.
She's right. We do need to find something, otherwise, how are we supposed to make up for this time we've spent running and waiting?
Were you the one in the trailer that...
What?
Maybe not. Oh?
Take a good look around.
Maybe yes. The girl realizes that there will be nothing more for her to record today, and puts away her pen and paper. Then she stands to take in a complete view of the steppes, now that the roaring wind and rain had ceased. Vultures, the same color as the dark earth, hover above their heads, gazing with a scavenger's intent at all the creatures below them that seem to have stopped moving. Eee.
The rain has stopped.
Not a great view.
Don't act like you just noticed it, miss. How much longer are we going to wait, huh? Long enough for the vultures to eat the flesh and bones?
Chill, bro.
You!
Why is he in such a hurry? What does he need to find?
Mr. Krolik, you're troubled by unnecessary concerns.
Okay. My mom is back from the beach, so I want to say hi.
The vultures are scavengers. They are here only for the animal corpses brought by the thunderstorm. They will leave us alone.
Good point.
so they don't pose a threat. Then what's with the waiting?
His hurried speech reveals his nervousness, though Yenisei doesn't understand why.
If you're trying to get us back on the road, you have the right to propose it directly. The team discusses to decide the next step. That's how things have worked all the way. We are not trying to waste your time.
That's what I mean. We should get going now.
Then communicate it clearly, bro.
I see. We will suggest the directions as usual, and everyone will vote to decide. And
Oh no, you don't get it.
You didn't
There's no
explain
need to
yourself
discuss
clearly.
or vote.
Huh?
Because we are not going forward, but going back. That's the only direction available.
I think you're splitting up then, because they seem to want to go forward. Yenisei stares silently at Crowley. She disagrees, but politely waits for him to finish speaking. She's too nice.
I'm not the only one with this idea, Miss Bessmert. Those legends from the East, that the show festival, is it? And the arcane trick you call ask and acquire.
Are you a human being mean, or are you just mean?
None of them matter more than our lives.
Oh, valid. Actually. He is right. The girl can only turn her head in silence, further away, to that desolate, boundless, snowless winter landscape. All that remains of the temperate land, its withered grass scattered with the wind. The storm they had encountered had blown through here as well, sweeping away almost every living thing. And the young man's purpose is as clear as the open land that lies in front of them.
Can anyone promise there won't be another emergency like this? What if we can't find shelter next time?
I don't know why you're so mad though. You could have proposed this with this very valid objection in a less dick way. Less dicky way.
We'll be lying dead out there just like those corpses.
Chill. Is it that bad?
I hear you.
Maybe because I don't have the concept of how bad it is. It has been 37 days since they left Omsk. They said it before, I forgot how to read it. Heading south. The fifth day on these steppes, they had gone without fresh water. Oh, I see why he's nervous now. I'm sorry. I didn't know. If everything had gone according to plan, they would have already been sitting in the supply station drinking tea. If they hadn't encountered this sudden storm, but how far away are you from the station? Because at this point going back, wouldn't it mean all the way back without water too? Depends on which one is closer, because without water is risky. Oh, I didn't read it maybe. If they had... Oh, yes, I did. Yet the two people who put this very team together did not anticipate such an eventuality. Well, climate is not very easy to predict.
Given what happened earlier, it is only reasonable that you would wish to return.
This marks a moment of disagreement, when all the half-met measures sow the seeds of discord. Sorry, not discord. Oh! Alrighty. Adagio. Okay. It's a battle. Level 30. Ha! Easy. Raise your hand and settle this like civilized people. Okay, love that for us. Who is this? It's square, so it's nobody important. Let's just go. Let's just see what's up. What is this? Paper horse for blessing important prayer. I don't know what it is, but he's very pretty. That's why it caught my attention. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go. Adagio. Here. Sorry. There is neither a single voice of opposition nor one of support from their fellow travelers. If Bessmert could see their expressions, she might realize that this silent the madam is the blind lady. I see. That's why she can see their expression. And that's why her eyes are covered. I see. Sorry, I was saying. She might realize that this silent assent, maybe, had actually been the sound of plotting minds. What you up to?
So are we on the same page?
I fully understand where you're coming from, and I acknowledge your reasoning.
What are you trying to...
But we still need a vote to decide.
Krolik opens his eyes wide, pure joy flickering within them, and waits for the person in front of him to utter the words he longs to hear.
Wait.
Yenisei couldn't stop the inevitable. The explorer, with a knack for speeches, always seems to have a strong belief in her own persuasiveness.
No problem, of course. It's the civilized way to solve it.
Okay.
But I require we skip the speech. We have no time to waste on your monologue.
All right.
Madam!
He's very chill.
All right, gentlemen. If you agree to go back, please, raise your hand.
As these words land on the listeners not far behind him, the people slowly begin to raise their hand to their ears, finger crossed. In the end, Krolik has it. He faces both of them, simply raising his hand, as though grandstanding somewhat, and I don't know what the grandstanding somewhat means. So I read it wrong, sorry. And a victorious smile stretches across his face.
4-2. See, we can make decisions in no time. Right?
I guess.
This is their trap, madam. We can't just... Are you really fine with going back empty-handed like this?
The vote was required by Miss Bessmert, not me. And you... I'll take it that you're challenging me to a duel if you continue with this slander.
Sure, I'll fight you, the fuck?
No, good sir, please don't take it the wrong way. We don't have to go physical.
We'll have to because there is a fight in here.
What about Mr. Urian? He has not voted yet, so the vote is not over.
It's still just one person. The girl believes she has reached the heart of the matter, even if her rational mind knows that a single vote would be of no use. Still, she insists.
Oh, he's too tired to show up. But I'm sure he shares the same idea with us because... we are all humans. Of course, he's on our side.
You are making it weird. Why are you set on a journey with these people? They are so combative. Well, I mean, they are without water, and without food and water you might get not very agreeable or not very capable of a discussion. Ecco, sorry. There. Ecco is Italian. Oops. Yenisei doesn't intend to say much to the young man and decides to cross over to the group of people ahead to search for the final voter. That is until another tall man stands up, seemingly to block her path.
Say no
so
more,
rude.
Krolik. Pack your things. Let's head back.
Fine. We'll split up from here then.
Oh,
We'll take all the supplies with us, or we can't make our way back. No discussion.
fight me now. He looks even tougher than the communicators they sent. And after saying his piece, he brushes past Yenisei down through the narrow rock crevice and leads the way toward the supply box behind them. A moment ago, they were all there, recounting their previous journey together.
Gentlemen, the team was put together in good faith.
By who?
Perhaps we should negotiate, not...
Yenisei's solution is to chase after him and plant herself between the man and Bessmert.
The compass doesn't work here. You need me to find the way back. Leave our supplies, and I'll show you the way.
You have to do this the hard way.
Fight me. Now. The man shakes his head, clearly unwilling to accept the proposal. In her shock, Yenisei instinctively protects the person behind her, realizing that the confrontation seems inevitable. Fight me, bro. You fucking bully. Sorry. Sure, this is my best team, in quotation. Oh, so pretty. I love the models. They are so detailed. My cousin told me that we both didn't know, but apparently when the game came out, they got some shit because the fight was with chibi models. But I find them so cute. I've always found them so cute. I think it's a very cute way of rendering such pretty characters.
From reading.
We are strong. What? I forgot that we are strong. I always forget. Oh! He has an ulti. Should I let him do that? Sure, let me see it. I don't know why to do it. Let's do this. Just to see the ulti. And hopefully we don't have a counter thingy that kills him after my action. Okay. We don't.
How dare you?
Oh! It wasn't that important to see, actually.
Handle it gently.
Means to speak of truth.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Bonk.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Nice. Get fucked.
That, my friends, is not how civilized people solve their problem.
I guess I'm not civilized. I wanted to fight them very bad. The voice is calm and composed, but its gravity brings a swift end to the playful duel.
Mr. Jorian!
I'm guessing that's why in the trailer she was with the group of men. Yenisei was with a group of men alone. I didn't see her madam. Maybe they do split up? In a makeshift team of this sort, the eldest member is often bestowed a special prestige based on their experience.
Mr. Jurian.
Monsieur Krolik, I thought you were here to discuss the reallocation of supplies with Madame Bessmert. I didn't expect this.
Ooh.
Well...
You're in trouble.
It's true that you didn't choose to be here. You are here because you have an important mission given by the governor to complete.
Oh, that's who put the team together, I see. Sorry if my chair is creaking a lot while I talk.
We have come this far.
I move around a lot.
Do you really want to give up now?
No water is no water, though, I feel that. The man's frame visibly shrinks. Get fucked, sorry. Their pretense of communication has been exposed, and every word spoken by his elder makes it more and more impossible for him to offer a rebuttal.
As for you, gentlemen, Petrov, I'm surprised you're here too. It's a risk that none of us expected, but it shouldn't have broken your will. I remember you showed a great interest in those ancient strata in the south when we were at the speech.
They probably got unruly because they have no water, and they're maybe very tired and very spooked.
All we need is safety.
Yes.
There will always be a buffer period after extreme weather. We should seize the chance and head back.
Oh. That seems like a good idea, though.
If you persuade Miss Bessmert to give us a confirmed date before which we can find the running water and come back, we can stick to the original plan.
I like this. This should have been the discussion from like second one, instead of getting bitchy about it. Well, no water is no water, though.
Certainly. You see, these are all negotiable.
Wait, about the date. We can only decide after making an inventory.
Upon hearing these words, the man takes out his pocket watch, shakes it twice, and shows Yenisei the current time.
You have 30 minutes.
That's enough.
Oh, good. I was gonna say that's a bit tight. Probably not then. A brief consensus is reached, and the others scatter back to their former places, gathering supply boxes together and waiting for a response from for a response from the two in charge. Bessmert cautiously touches the wooden boxes. The young girl comes to her side with a pen and paper, making a quiet record of things. For a moment, the only sound between them is of pen and paper. Oh, on paper, sorry.
You know... Mr. Jorian is very interested in Arcanum and Arcanists. He is the keenest supporter of our journey besides the governor.
And that's always suspicious, by the way.
Even if his understanding of Ask and Acquire is significantly different from mine.
Which is also very suspicious, by the way. The girl continues her rummaging and recording, while responding gently and deftly to Bessmert's habitual broaching of this parallel topic.
The legend of Ask and Acquire, as told by many merchants, always involves a certain price. The price takes different forms in the stories, but mostly it is a great danger.
I believe that refers to the highest mountain and deepest canyon in those stories.
I reckon so. But Mr. Jorian, as a human historian studying the arcane skill, believes it's a form of exchange that arcanists make with nature.
And you think he's wrong?
At this stage, we can't verify anything, so all these assumptions will have to remain assumptions. However, as we are getting closer to that mysterious land, my craving for its knowledge is also becoming stronger.
I think she's saying it's best not to be too sure of the assumption, because I think his assumptions are a bit too optimistic. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it too. Between these words, Bessmert walks around to another box and notices that the closer the instrument is placed to it, the more strictly she can smell the alcohol. What does it mean? It is obvious that the alcohol prepared for boiling point measurements had been used as an emergency resource during the night when the temperature dropped drastically. Okay. We shouldn't talk too much about such a ragtag team.
What do we know about the supplies?
Put aside the water problem, the supplies can feed everyone for 8 days, maybe 12 if we economize. We can hold even longer if there are any preys or herders along the way.
Are there any supply stations?
Our supply stations are not on these plains. At least not on the map.
How much drinking water and alcohol do we have left?
Approximately...
Doesn't alcohol dehydrate? How do you say it? It's disidratare in Italian. Doesn't alcohol make you need more water? Well, I'm guessing it's for the cold. I see a very freezy mountain. What was that noise?
Oh, great. These idiots put water in the alcohol. Now we are short of both.
What?
At least the alcohol has kept them warm.
They could have just drunk the alcohol.
All right, child. Now we should focus on the direction for the next step, not these bits of trivia.
Would putting, water in the alcohol make it less, dehydrating? Or is it the same? Is it like coffee, that the longer it is... I don't know if it's longer in Italian. In Italian you say long coffee is a coffee with way more water than coffee. An Americano would be a long coffee, because an Americano is mostly water, and I think probably 1 or 2 shots of espresso. I don't know. You do shots, we don't do shots of espresso. We just do a little cup of espresso. That's espresso. But if you put water in coffee, you do get some hydration. If you put more water than coffee, you get more hydration than the one you lose. So does it work for alcohol too? I don't know.
Regarding which, just to be clear, what I have in mind is only slightly better than nothing.
Better how?
The moist air and the soil. Have you noticed? The soil beneath our feet is way too sticky. even for a land after a thunderstorm. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I tend to think that there is groundwater beneath us.
Oh, I got it late, but I got it too.
Which means we are close to running water.
That's also an assumption, though. I don't know if they'd feel safe.
All right. Let me think about how to get us there.
Can't you use your arcane skill?
What? Just because you don't know what to do doesn't mean you should count on this thing. You're not like them.
What's your arcane skill and why are you so against using it?
I just want to make use of everything we have.
Valid.
Fine, I told you how it works. Without new running water, the old samples in the bottles can only show us the way back. That's the best they can do.
Oh, I didn't notice she was shaking a green-ass bottle. To prove this, the girl shakes a glass bottle from her person and places it in the waiting, dubious hand.
This one is from the lower course of the River. The arcane energy I can use for divination is almost faded away. Can it show us the way back? Sure, but that's not what we want. Only Mr. Krolik and his men would be happy to hear that.
Upon hearing this, Bessmert stands up straight. Although she cannot see her eyes, her silent posture alone seems to affect an aura of rapid thought. Yenisei looks up at her and can almost hear the sound of gears spinning in her skull.
To think on the bright side, we still have a chance to go home.
But I didn't leave my homeland to go back there, madam.
Maybe you can regroup and try again with better weather?
Yes, I know.
They wouldn't go, probably.
I feel the same. I'm not suggesting
also
we turn
supplies.
back immediately.
And funds.
It's just an option. To the best of my recollection, such moist soil is often found in the mountains and floodplains of the temperate zone, especially in the forest steppes covered with Chernozem. The landscape is very different from where we are now. Before we sheltered from the thunderstorm, you told me about a mountain in the southeast. It blocked the horizon from our sight, right?
The girl's eyes widen upon hearing those words, the expression of a hopeful epiphany.
Based on this, I would assume the thunderstorm was the result of a stronger convection coming from the other side of the mountain. Now, on the steppe, to form a cloud large enough to bring a thunderstorm would require a large amount of running water.
And the source of the running water is probably on the other side of the mountain.
Exactly. We can set off in that general direction. We might not find any water there. That's the worst result. In that case, we can still return here with the help of your arcane skill. As long as we have that glass bottle with us.
Sounds like foreshadowing and I'm scared.
That's right.
Please don't break.
We tell them we need another 5 days.
Ooh. Bessmert grips the glass bottle in her hand, as though clinging onto one final trace of hope.
They won't accept more days than that. If they won't even settle for this, I will convince them. Like I did when I first got them on the team.
Was it a good idea to convince a team like this? Maybe it was their best option, I guess. I don't know. I can't know. Oh, we continue it. They're not too long, at least. The chapter, as of now, I don't know. I might eat my words right now. The Fairyland. Let me see. You found water! Yippee! Yippee! Okay, the Fairyland. But it's very different. Ah, okay, I won't question it. If you found it, you find it. There's a lot of... Ah, this is the mountain. There's a lot of pasture. Do you say it? Pascolo? Is it only maybe for sheep? I don't know, I see also birds. Or quacks, ducks. Sorry. This meadow is an anomaly in its environment. Only possible during extreme temperature shifts. It could be caused by fungus or a mysterious creature passing through. Oh, mysterious creature passing through? Bird boy? No fight. Let's just go. As of now, it's not boring. I don't need to take out my crochet hook. Maybe they're getting too long. I'm considering cutting them. It'd still be cute, but I like them so this long. Oh, sorry. I was talking about my hair, and there was already text. Bessmert did indeed succeed. On one hand, as she clearly points out the direction of her thinking and provides reasons and arguments for her judgment, her human companions are easily convinced. On the other hand, all the other concerns soon cease to be of significance. 2 days later. They got there quicker than expected. I see the water! Water! The girl's eyes widen as she looks blinking at the flowing stream appearing seemingly from thin air not far from them, as though staring at it might restore it all to its original state. She remembered clearly when she was only a mile from here yesterday evening. There was nothing to indicate the presence of such a miraculous hidden feature.
Mademoiselles, this is a miracle. I'm glad we didn't give up and go back.
Wait. Something's not right.
Yes.
What are we waiting for?
Do we become horses if we drink the mysterious water? Is my question. Not intending to wait for an answer, he turns toward the stream, and an unheeded reaction to the long labors of their journey through the desolate wilderness.
We are on the right path. I have nothing to say.
Okay. At least he knows how to shut up when he's wrong. The humans move briskly toward the rushing stream. There. For a moment, only the 2 arcanists remain skeptical about this new variable.
No, wait. Please don't.
Where? Unable or unwilling to either shout, they rush into the stream, sinking their faces into the water and pulling them out. That's dangerous. Why face first? With smiles as wide as they had never seen such natural beauty before. Standing beside Bessmert, who had failed to stop their advance, the red-haired girl cautiously retreats as well, marking a sharp contrast with the humans who embrace the water like a fish too long in the air.
What? Madam, you didn't tell us the running water was right on the side when we pitched camp yesterday.
Yes, because I didn't notice any signs of water.
Weird.
I thought it was your doing.
I wish it was. But sadly, this is beyond my power. I'm not even sure if we are still staying on the planned route.
It is obviously not good news, as Yenisei's silence reveals. Bessmert immediately realizes the ambiguity of her words.
Indeed. I can hear the river flowing and running against the stones and shores.
Have you noticed anything else?
Yes. I'm not an expert, though. The soil here is moist too, but it feels different. Like just dampened by frequent spring rains. The dry air of winter has completely gone.
And the grass here looks nothing like the temperate grass we should be seeing in December. It's so green, as if it were April or May now.
Well, aren't you kind of like looking for like a mysterious, mythical kind of festival? So it's probably not a good sign. It is very creepy, but maybe it's not as bad of a sign as you think it is.
But we haven't gone that far. Is this some kind of illusion brought by arcane power?
Ooh.
Whether it's an illusion or something else, there must be something wrong with the water they drank.
You're right. We can't let them drink it.
They already drank it. What now? Yes, yet their rational repudiation could not change the fact that their companions had already drunk from the abnormal water. Bessmert instinctively runs forward, wishing to minimize the damage before things get worse.
Gentlemen, please listen. The water!
Hold on, madam. It's too late.
Yenisei grabs her hand, trying to prevent Bessmert from running in a panic and potentially suffering a fall. Bessmert still wishes to rush forward, but finds herself unable to break free.
I have to tell them. I am the reason why they are here.
Listen, they have filled the water bags and are coming back.
Should you really tell them? It's too late anyway. The momentary joy at finally being able to move forward is rapidly diluted. The only consolation is that the human walking back toward the two of them still appears to be normal.
What's wrong? Are you not going to fill your water bags?
Nothing. We'll go later.
The water is clean. You can even see the trout swimming. Too bad we need to keep our packs light.
Thank you. We'll fill our bags once we figure out which way we should go next.
This is a better option than probably causing a panic. I think, at least. I don't know. It was too late anyway.
Krolik is still by the river. He seems parched. Is he the reason you didn't go there?
No.
All right. No problem then.
It was nice to check, though.
I'll go check and feel the rest.
Their tall companion nods and walk past the two of them, and toward their previously set down baggage. Once he is gone, Yenisei speaks once more.
Please, wait here, madam. I'll go check.
Madame Bessmert!
Mr. Jorian, did you drink the water?
Oh, I did. Just like Petrov said, the water is clean. A bit sweet to taste, even.
That's not a good thing.
That's good then. You were looking for me. Is there a problem?
No. Look, I know you don't need any compliments, but thank you for leading us to the running water. I'm glad you once again earned their trust.
Maybe we should thank the Ask and Acquire.
What's the downside of it then?
Now, it's time for us to set out again for the Eastern Arcane skill you mentioned. But before we do that, I remember you once mentioned your assistant during your speech, saying her arcane skill was related to water and could find directions in the wild.
Oh, if she can use it, then maybe it is just water.
Yes, you remember it correctly.
A glad smile of acknowledgement appears on the face of the middle-aged man, his enthusiasm compelling him to ask one question after another.
Ah, that is so wonderful. Earlier you said that this was a safe gap, but at the time you did not explain in detail how it would work. Now, may I have the honor to witness it? How does she communicate with water? Will she be possessed?
What?
Or like those mystics in the palace?
It's probably just divination.
Sir, my arcane skill cannot predict what will happen precisely, and it is not cast through possession. Please do not overestimate what you don't understand and simply count on it.
I know, child. I'm only curious and hoping to see it with my own eyes.
I don't like that you call that child.
No, sir. It is not an exhibit in the museum or a play in the theater.
I think this is valid frustration. And I cannot judge her for handling it this way, honestly. Oh. The girl shakes her head and firmly refuses Julian's request once again. But he doesn't care. He has received more of an answer than he expected. And as he leaves, he smiles and straightens his collar again, bidding goodbye to both of them respectively.
They look all right.
For now, yes. I feel uneasy about it. I have to go there.
There's little you can do even if you go there, given the condition of your eyes. I will go check them, one by one.
Wait. Mr. Jorian just asked about your arcane power. Maybe now is a good time.
I have a question. Will we get the backstory of how she lost her eyesight?
What?
Is it rude to ask? Is it rude that I want to know? Maybe.
When you look for the direction with your arcane skill, check if the water is real.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my god, we think the same, girl.
What if it's not?
In that case, child, we have no choice but to divine our way back, with the water in your bottle.
Bessmert's worried and helpless words echo in Yenisei's ears.
Fine, I'll do it. I will find the direction through divination, verify if the water is running, and check if anything's wrong.
Okay? The girl takes a step forward and walks toward the strange bubbling. Yenisei walks barefoot into the river. Oh! Flowing water on a temperature plateau like this would naturally be cold. Fuck! I'm gonna read it later. You enjoy the singing.
Святые воды, пожалуйста, теките, теките.
Oh!
Пусть ваша милосердная любовь и забота плывут вместе с пеной
I'm too
вдаль.
slow of a reader for this.
По пути вы сможете поливать корни, увлажнять траву и обливать душу медом. Как будто поднять поток с рифа, об который разбиваются волны.
Will you stop for me now? Nope.
Я пойду к этому потоку. Все будет так, как я сказала.
Will you stop? Can I check now? Okay, now we can read. Okay, the girls take a step forward and walks in toward the strange bubbling stream that seems to have come from nowhere. Yenisei walks barefoot into the river. Flowing water on a temperate plateau like this should naturally be cold. It gently laps at her, just beneath her calves. She closes her eyes, trying to make herself unaware of the temperature. Sacred water, please flow and flow. May your love and care drifts far away with the flowing foam. May you water the roots, moisten the grass, and sweeten the soul, like lifting a current from a reef where waves are breaking. The light spots gather and gradually fill the empty glass bottle. Sorry. And I will go that current. Everything will be as I said.
Southeast.
So it is water. The empty glass bottle falls from her loosened grip. The girl looks dazed as she picks up her damp and heavy feet from the water, heading to the southeast. Hey, we're fainting. Where are you going? What? Half of her mind is still in the realm of delirium. The sound she hears are fragmented into pieces that she can only attempt to fit together. Yet, through the difficulty of her present state of mind, she tries her best to make sense of what Bessmert is saying. Who is she saying it to? To her?
Haven't you?
Easy, Yenny.
Oh.
Take your time.
Oh, so nice.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
The sign has come out. I asked the river to show me the place with the strongest arcane energy. Then it pointed at the southeast among all the other directions. That is probably the direction we are looking for. And yes, this river is real. Running water.
I'm still concerned
it is flowing with vitality.
I'm concerned with the fact that it is sweet.
All right. Perhaps I was wrong.
A bit sweet. Maybe unperceivably sweet. Maybe because it's high in something, like sometimes maybe if it's high in calcium, the taste is different or something like that.
It's never wrong to consider all the possibilities, madam.
The right word?
Please, wait here. I will mark the direction and inform everyone of it.
Sure.
Okay. I guess the water is water at least. If it contains something, it's to be determined though. Strange horses! Brick. Oh, wait a second. Everyone stop. Task. Flame. Yippee. Okay, sorry. Let's go at least 2 more. Okay, strange horses. We are not horses now. Is this a horse? Can I... No, this looks like cows. Ducks. I don't see horses. Wait. Sorry, let me just... Okay, better. The walking man, the crouching animal. In a blink of an eye, in a fleeting moment. But I think this is... Here is when it's happening. Well, it's happening real fast. I thought it would be way slower. Maybe my brain is not that damaged after all. My attention span is kind of slaying right now. The spring scenery of the steps, they called this word, stretches out to the edge of the horizon. So pretty. The expedition team continues to trek in the direction indicated by the river. As they do, they scarcely notice as the terrain beneath them changes, until the party at least finds themselves walking across bare rock. The uneven green rocks... Oh, the creepy music is here! The uneven green rocks merge with greyish and purple granite. Oh! Rough and jagged. In spots, tumbleweed and sun-dry plants pierce through the jagged stone, billowing and cascading, and then plummeting down the cliff. The travels also feel as though they are moving downwards, as the surrounding peculiarities increase. Yes. So too does the breathing, which becomes increasingly restricted. That's not good.
He did prove himself right by finding running water for us.
Yeah, a proposito di water. A proposito? That's Italian. Fuck me. Get yourself some water, please. This video is too long for you not to drink a bit. Get your water, girl. Gender neutral. Okay.
So I'm not judging you this time, but are we going the wrong way?
No, this is the right direction.
But it's getting harder and harder to breathe, even if we are going down the mountain.
It should be harder up the mountain. Why down the mountain is harder? Is there some gas around here?
What about you, madam? Are you
Like
feeling
maybe-
all right?
There is something in the air that is dampening the oxygen.
I feel fine. Perhaps because I'm used to climbing mountains.
Weird.
But we are definitely 3,000 meters above the sea level now.
Oh,
It's normal if you're feeling unwell at this height. If only we still had alcohol. Well, it's just a thought. I wouldn't have gathered enough courage to climb up that slope if I hadn't taken the last few sips.
there is water in the alcohol. I don't know if it's the contaminated water though. Bessmert shakes her head, dispelling unnecessary thoughts, and instead pursues another possibility.
But, child, are you sure we are on the right path?
You too?
I don't think it's wrong. The clearer
Okay.
the sign, the higher the accuracy.
Okay. Is it possible that the water messed with your skill?
And the sign I just saw happened to be exceptionally clear.
Which is suspicious or not, maybe?
What about the others? Are you feeling all right? Shall we stop and take a short break?
I have a bad feeling. Instead of a break, We need a new direction. Back home, for example.
You're pushing it every time there is a crisis. Are you sure you're fit for this job?
Before we do anything, can we have some rest?
Sure.
My head has been pounding for a while. I thought it was common in the mountains and you all felt the same.
Yes, headache is a common altitude sickness, sir.
He's super fine.
Is that tumbleweed? I don't think it belongs here.
I'm trying to understand what she did different for her to be the only one that is fine. Because Yenisei didn't drink the water either, but she did enter the water barefoot. So I don't know if that makes a difference, sorry. Sorry,
I hear. Are they rolling nearby?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Wait. Yenisei finally notices a large boulder trundling on not so far away. I don't know what that means. So, what is that word? I heard it rolling nearby. Are you sure?
This is not the right season for them to roll and spread seeds.
Oh.
I'm not seeing things, I guess. But I don't know why they are here.
They're a bit transparent.
And those flowers.
The team members at the end of their procession stop in their tracks. The others beside him also stop as a result. Until the entire team comes to a standstill.
Something's wrong.
Hey, you! Where are you taking us? Haven't you noticed the rocks around us? Their color is abnormal. I've never seen anything like this. Not even in books.
The purplish one that
and
you were
look
describing?
at the holes in the rocks. They were made by water erosion. And that's not supposed to happen in this climate.
Calm down, sir. Perhaps we have reached somewhere beyond the other adventurers' records, but that's all.
What about this? How are you going to explain it?
What?
Another one of your stupid arcane skill tricks?
A road? You have water this time. I don't know what's wrong with you. I was excusing your behavior before because you were like starving, maybe probably for water. So I was like, that's fair that you're nervous and maybe a bit litigious. But now you don't have excuses unless the water fucked you up. Then that's a valid excuse, I guess. Oh? Yenisei lowers her head to look at what seems to be an ordinary yellow flowers. Oh. Eh? But these flowers wither almost immediately after blooming. It would be difficult to describe such a scene as anything less than a miracle or a curse. I am liking this, by the way. This is very mystery.
What? This is...
mystery vibes, I love it.
What is it? Explain what?
I don't know what species it is. It looks like a mini sunflower, but...
It seems like... lion head? Is that how you call it in English? But maybe like a cousin, a distant cousin of the lion head flower. Like the yellow one that is always classified as a weed, but is very pretty to be a weed. It's too pretty to be a weed. Dandelion.
Told you.
Mini dandelion.
Something is wrong with this dump.
Agree. We have a situation now. We should go back while we still can.
Mademoiselles, I have to say this is beyond my imagination.
I think this is valid, but also these adventurers aren't very adventurous. Can I say this? They're being kind of wussies. I guess once you see danger, your sense of adventure would stop adventuring. But the ladies are the more adventurer ones here. Like they have the right mentality to be adventurers. Maybe is this team adventurers or just hikers or like a support team for them? Because they were like chosen by the governor, but all of them are just the ladies.
It's just a flower, yes? Why are you all so scared?
Well, she's also blind.
See, but
someone tell her what's happening. Bessmert reaches out to grasp the flower again, but the petals wither beneath her fingertips. Now more puzzled, she tries touching a complete cluster, but only ends up with a handful of withered husks. The scent of these withered fragments turns rotten as their I screamed. Sweet fragrance disappears, leaving her having captured only the base note of their perfume. Did they get into the water? Is it a problem?
The smell.
Everything is wrong here. The fog is not supposed to form in this latitude. The terrain is strange, and the plants, they wither in an instant.
We are looking for something that is not supposed to be normal, no? So when things don't go normal, I guess it's fine to be worried. But is it? It is for sure a bad sign, but it is also maybe a sign that we're going in the right direction. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't want to say this, but this place seems to be cursed. These phenomena make no sense. We have to go back now.
The voice of the young man, is more resolute than ever before. Faced with such a bizarre situation, escape is unarguably the most rational choice. I agree.
You heard them, madam. What do you say? Things are indeed weird.
No, we are not returning. We have made it through the thunderstorm. What could be more dangerous than that? Perhaps we are getting close. Like those merchants said, there will be a price we must pay for the ask and acquire. Mr. Jorian, you also asked me about it. Don't you remember?
On the contrary, madame. I remember it clearly. I have also told you my suspicion. It could be an exchange made between the arcanist and nature.
What kind of exchange, though?
What? Of course not.
Look around you. All this bizarre phenomena. You know I wasn't making things up. You set out to pursue that arcane skill, yet we ended up here.
What are you alleging?
I don't know what your next plan is, but count me out.
How are you supposed to go back on your own, bro? Agitated by this abnormal phenomenon and talk of a possible sacrifice, the young man pushes Bessmert. Yo, she's blind! What the freak? Aside and stands with the other at the back of the group. Why are they pushing the blind lady? These people are such pieces of shit. A previous scene of division and opposition repeats itself.
No, I swear on my life. That is not my intention.
If I had to travel with people that... Okay. Granted, I think this is valid. This is very spooky. But if I had to travel with people that every 2 steps wants to fight me, I would not travel with them. I guess they had no choice. I'm guessing, just a guess.
Madame Bessmert would never do that. The point is the compass doesn't work here. You will get lost on the way back without me.
Oh.
There's no doubt this is part of your scheme.
What scheme?
Excuse me?
Mr. Jorian already told us about your secret arcane skill. It's our last hope of getting home in this plight. We trust him. That being the case, you must come with us.
No.
No. I came here with Madame Bessmert. I'm not leaving without her.
Who the fuck are you to tell her what to do? Hello? I'm gonna fight this man again! Yenisei also expresses her intention clearly, never having been one to be swayed by external forces, unless she told them. She tells her to.
It's fine, madam. We can keep going on our own.
Let's go back.
Why? They are wussies. I think they're valid. They're valid being wussies, but they're still wussies.
It's all right. Though I can't see, I can imagine how shocking it must be to make you so uneasy. When we get back to the pasture land...
I'm sorry, madam. We're not taking you.
Oh, then you're going on your own. Get lost, literally. You're not making the rule. I absolutely not.
I don't think we have enough supplies for everyone to make it back. So certainly someone must be abandoned.
Then go and get lost with your supplies. Yenisei takes a step closer until she's completely blocking the depressed Bessmert's path. The depressed Bessmert's path. Yes, sorry.
Then allow me to say no. I will not show you the way without Madame Bessmert in the team.
Get fucked!
No, Yenny. You're going with them.
He is not going anywhere.
But they're leaving you behind.
Nah, girl. Stay with your girl. The girl is stick together. Fuck the man. Sorry, that was aggressive.
Looks like your assistant is
They're being aggressive too, though.
Sorry, but I never thought it would end up like this.
Fight me. Literally
Enough
now.
of the talking. My apologies, ladies.
Literally fight me.
What? What are you doing?
They are now facing each other, seeming to have decided to end their dispute through force. They are acutely aware that sacrificing one might save the many. It is a simple matter of arithmetic. What if I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna fuck them up. They want to be sacrificed to them be my fucking guest. Sorry. I'm getting litigious too now. I hate people being unjust. And this is fucking bullshit. Buff the girl and he's dead. If he's not dead from the buffing. Almost. We don't even need to buff her actually.
My child, here's something fun for you.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
The combat music is less impressive but also still nice. Because other events have such stunning fighting music that I couldn't have bop. No need to fight, it's just horsing around. Oh, which one will be my thumbnail? This is also good. Standing upright is a phenomenon exclusive to humans. It is a miracle born of a desire to break free from the earth and move upward toward the sky. Oh. The outcome unfolds quite apart from everyone's expectations.
What?
Striped horse. Nays, indeed.
I don't understand. What is going on?
Even though they acknowledge the untimely nature of their dispute, they are left to witness all hope of reconciliation disintegrate before them. Yenisei receives no answer, as the people standing in front of her now have lost the ability to reply. Is BIRB here or next? Should I stop here so next time I have BIRB in the thumbnail? I put BIRB in the thumbnail anyway, why stop here? Language barrier! I will keep BIRB for the next time maybe. Hi, I'm back with other clothes because the video was too short and there are 23 of these thingies, so I might as well put them all, not all together, but a bunch of them together in the same video. So, we are at 5. Wow, the music is loud. It wasn't this loud last time. Because it's Birdman time, it picked up. I see. The simping in the music too. Okay, so language barrier. A tower built of snow. How come no one has ever mentioned it before? Snow? Where is snow? I don't see the snow. Tower. Oh, I see the snow now. Okay. So it's Birdman time. Oh my goodness. I don't have much time to do these events because they're also the rerun of 1.1, but I will do my best. We will try. And if I fail, you get main plot instead. This one we're finishing it. Only this one though. This one for sure. The 1.5, I don't know, I'm sorry.
No way.
Last time. Turning around, she finds that her companion, well, kind of companion, kind of enemies, are transformed in an instant from a human on 2 feet to a strange hoofed animal on all fours. Unless we're talking about the madam, I hope we are not. As the only person to have witnessed the entire process in detail, with every aspect too difficult to comprehend, she can only turn her puzzled gaze toward her shoulder. No, her head, sorry. But Bessmert is also in the dark. She doesn't know
What's this noise?
Oh god.
Mr. Krolling?
Girl. She must... This is so scary. I can't even imagine experiencing it without seeing it. She's so brave to be here in the first place while not seeing. In a place that you are not even sure if you're gonna have water and stuff for all the I was saying voyage, no, for all the travel and stuff. It's scary. But at the same time, last time I was giving shit to the other people because they were brave enough. So I don't know where I'm standing, don't ask. The only answer she receives is the impatient steering of the odd-toed ungulate as it tramples the grass.
Mr. Jorian.
Oopsies.
Strange. I heard animals. What happened? Yenisei, I can't see. I need your help.
Oh.
Oh dear. Give me a minute. Looks like they turned into, I don't know, striped horses? Sorry, I'm not sure. I've only seen similar animals in books.
The shaky breath is done so well. The voice acting is great, as always.
They look a bit smaller than horses, but taller and bigger than donkeys. And they have yellow stripes on their skin.
No, that's more of a donkey.
Perhaps some local species on the temperate steppe. Are you certain they're transformed from Mr. Jorian and others?
Well,
not the livestock of nearby herders.
That's not easy to miss. She would know, I think.
I didn't cast any violent arcane skills on them, nor did you. Besides, I didn't sense any fluctuations of arcane energy.
She said she didn't cast any violent arcane skill. Did she cast something though? Question?
I'm sorry, madam. I have no idea.
I think if this wasn't because of us,
Water?
there must be someone else around.
Water or the plant in the water?
Stay close to me.
Oh, someone else is around. The importance of rallying together and remaining vigilant has already been proven to them. Oh, the sound of raptor wings. Wow, they were saying, oh, what are we waiting for? Getting eaten by the vultures? This is not a vulture. I don't know if it's close enough or not, but it is a bird. So I kind of maybe they weren't that far from the truth. Okay. The sound of raptor wings rapidly slicing through the air rushes toward the two travelers and their horses.
It's here. Watch out.
He's not even calling them companions anymore. They are just their horses.
What is it?
Some bird of prey. It's fast, judging from the flapping sound of its wings. We must go up front to protect Mr. Jorian and the others. They might be its target.
He's so big. Wow, she knows he's big. Because I was saying it's so big that maybe she thinks that it's close from the flapping. But she knows it's big enough for the horses to be snatched.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
The flint. Take out the flint. Kindle the sand rice to drive it away.
No, wait! I don't think that's a bird of prey, but the human with wings! And it's not coming any closer?
Oh? I thought it would grab the horses. That's what the trailer told me. Showed me, even. The girl hesitates upon hearing the sound of music. Oh! Like the tale of the dude with the flute and the mice? Or were those kids? Are those different? Are those two separate occasions of a tale with a dude with a flute that attracts stuff? Huh. The music has been playing for only a short while, when those huge wings steered the air into a violent storm. It was totally drowned out. It wasn't until it gave up on advancing that the slow flapping of wings was covered up by the music. But the tune of the music is unknown to all present. The music starts from the bird and spreads around, like a torrential rain, enveloping the restless brown animal on the ground below. The horses look up in search of the source of this melody, as do the two other listeners. I tried the Birdman actually, in the U2. I only did until part 9 because I'm weak and I couldn't beat the part 10, but I got the skin of Zima. And also I did not understand what he does, but he is so cool while doing it. Very, very cool. Also, I did not read anything. I did not watch the story because I was like, what if it's spoiler? So I skipped everything. Sorry. It is a simple and repetitive melody, but more than enough to consume Bessmert's full attention. It's sound-based, so it's perfect. Oh god, it's so pretty. Give me an actual still. He has to be my... Oh, they are so pretty. She has something on her eyes. Oh. I thought they weren't showing them. And that was it. But he also covers them. Well, they must be pretty sensitive to light also. Probably, depending on what's up.
Madam, that thing is...
Uh-oh. A creature with a human's head and a bird's body. She's not hearing anymore. The first step winds carry off her cries.
What? What did you say?
This is bad.
I can't hear. I said that thing looks like a human with wings. A human? You mean it has the face of a human? Is the music also coming from it? Yes! The music playing winged creature with a human's face. Sounds familiar, don't you think?
I wouldn't know.
An angel? You are not serious.
That's not an angel.
But the angels blow trumpets. That stick it uses to play music.
Was enough?
I'm not sure whether it's a wand or some instrument.
Oh, I was saying, we got to the end with the end of the music, but it didn't finish. The girl's voice cannot conceal her doubt. She grabs Bessmert, wishing to step back, but remembers not to stray too far from the horses. This conflict between her instinct and reason is revealed in her fragmented words. She tries to understand the current situation, but finds it strangely difficult.
Madam, we...
Oh, baby. She's the only thing that lets her know what's up. And she's struggling so much. I feel so bad. It's such big responsibilities for such a small being.
Calm down, child. Look closer and tell me. What does it look like? What about its wand?
It has a human's head, dressed in grey with black wings instead of arms. Looks like a huge bird of prey. While the wand, I don't know how to describe it.
The girl hurriedly lifts her head again to confirm, and add a supplementary defense to which she still cannot clearly express.
But that thing is not even holding it. It's making a sound in mid-air.
He's not playing it?
Sounds like a harpy. If there wasn't a wand.
But it doesn't quite fit the descriptions in the book. Neither the color of its feathers nor the environment does.
A siren? Sirens were also... There were like the one half fish, but there were also the one half birds. Unless... Maybe I'm confusing stuff. I don't know. As they're trying to figure out what's going on, the horses, effecting a brisk piaf... What the fuck did I just read? Effecting a brisk piaf. What is a piaf? Look up to the source of the sound. Pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, this is kind of funny for some freaking reason. After a brief moment, the harpy turns around, flapping its wing and slowly flying away. I think it's just collecting them. Because, like, what else Maybe he knows they are victims of something that we don't know what it is, and he's trying to keep them safe. Flapping its wings, and slowly flying away, with the horses following closely behind as if compelled.
Mr. Yuri, they are leaving after that thing!
Stay calm, Yenisei. They must be under its control, but I'm not sure if a harpy can manipulate its subjects from a distance.
Bessmert strains to extract something useful from her mind, hoping to find something that might explain the absurdities before her. In the end, she gains nothing, and the doubt strikes at her head again like a well-placed hammer.
All right. Let's hope that...
Hope that Harpy doesn't eat horses? Madam, we can't just stand here and hope.
Nonsense. Hope that this is just a mind-controlling arcane skill, and they're just affected by it.
She panicked.
That's right. We must follow that creature and break the spell on them. Now you need to...
Oh, can you tell me? Apparently not. Bessmert grabs Yenisei, while her other hand points firmly upstream toward the head of horses. Yenisei takes only a moment to understand their intention and comes down. I don't. Can you tell me?
Alright, I see what you mean.
I don't! Tell me!
I'll go first. Please listen carefully to my footsteps and find us as soon as possible.
Oh god! I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to leave her behind. In this place. Like this. She's following. But what if she isn't? Unfortunately. Oh? I also tried Yenisei in the ulti. She's such a good buffer. Her ulti is like an anything. She's fun. I should build her. Sorry, they quickly realize the creature doesn't need to look back to know what's going on behind it. It merely raises its talon to deftly pair Yenisei's attack. That is to say, they realize soon enough that its power is far beyond what the two of them had imagined.
Hold there! What on earth do you want?
Oh, communication!
Answer me!
I don't know if he's prone to it though. Doesn't seem like it. Perhaps it is because of this disparity in strength that the harpy seems not to feel any need to pay attention. Rude, but also valid. It wheels around in midair. Cute. However, Yenisei struggles to see any discernible expression on its human face.
Turn thee back. Seek what thou desire elsewhere.
Get the fuck out of here, translation.
What?
Turn thee back. There is naught to find here.
Oh?
What is this sound? Speaking or singing? Sounds like a young man. How so? Well, at least it's definitely not a harpy.
Yeah, harpies are women, maybe? Or a face of a woman?
Perhaps it's talking, but the tone sounds strange. I've never heard any language like this.
I don't know what. Oh, right. Right, they must not be speaking the same language. Yenisei tries in vain to continue forward, but the giant bird shakes his head in the air as though issuing a warning.
Thy pursuit will cost thee greatly.
They are not understanding you.
And yet, little will be thy reward.
Ah?
Tread not one step more.
As the wings of the giant bird rise and heave, in addition to the strange instrument, the horses also turn around. Their unhinged companion stands in the way as the music suddenly shifts from a melodious tone to a piercing frenzy. It paints the scene of a hopeless conflict. Fight? Fight! Against the bird? What am I fighting? The horses? The horses! Oh my god. The skinniest horse I've ever seen. Sorry. Sure, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing actually. But there's... Oh! Why do they look like... They have a tinge of, I don't know, in English it's called the show Fairly Odd Parents. They have a hint of Juandissimo. the handsome fairy that flirts with Wanda. This Tunish. Am I too old? Is this reference okay? But okay, I guess. We are very strong, so might as well just go for it. Oh, she's also a kind of healer girl. I should have maybe wow. I should have maybe not used Tooth Fairy.
Ice blood.
Oh. Oh. Cool. Just horses attack. Very normal, I guess. Well, this was very quick. As expected.
Yes. Great.
Great indeed. Okay. The striped horses are driven by the giant bird, turning their heads to block the path. Yenisei can only lift their hands against the encirclement, and continue launching her attack upward. Ouchie.
Gentlemen, get out of the way!
They're gentle horses now. She's so
And you! Hey, the flying one! You can talk, right? I don't know your language, but if you are going to eat them, you'd better think twice. Horse meat has a bad smell.
Does it? I never ate it. The bird remains silent. Yenisei notices a slender white stick poking out from his feathers. Like a bone. Oh, okay, I was reading the words. But yet also like a wand.
No! Madam, watch out!
What the freak is this?
What? I don't sense any hostility.
They look like letters. Is this maybe a spell to understand him? His attack indicates that it is in fact a wand. However, the two individuals supposedly subjected to this attack seem unchanged. Both physically and mentally, they are exactly as they were before.
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm fine. It wasn't an attack.
It was something though. I would love to understand what it was. As the two of them begin to explore their uncertainty, the figure flapping its wings in the air speaks once again. This time though, something is different. Yep.
Those
Translation.
whom you chase are no longer related to you once they walked in here and moistened their throats with the flowing water.
It was the water.
They are the Jutsu's concern.
Jutsu. Ooh.
No more chasing.
That doesn't explain much though.
What is a GC? I don't understand.
She's me. She tried her best. She did great.
No,
I
wait.
think.
I understand his words now. What? But what is happening? Am I seeing illusions again? Madam, what about
No, it's not an illusion. I can understand it too.
Unbelievable. Is he able to speak different languages? Or can he learn from our conversation in no time?
The attack he just made could be his arcane skill.
Translation boy!
I can sense the fluctuation of his arcane energy. It's wondrous power that allows people to communicate.
Speculation is unhelpful to your situation. Go back.
I like him.
To where you came from.
Live in peace. Let him live. That's what he's asking for, I guess. Except he has our horses. This time, its meaning is clear, but neither these words of advice nor its tone of refusal can shake their resolve. Turning back had never been a consideration before, so of course they wouldn't consider it now.
No.
Girl.
First, you must turn them back. Second, to go back or not is our decision to make, not yours.
I think he was asked. No, that didn't seem like an ask. It seems like an order.
That was not my doing.
Oh. Yenisei attempts to understand the true meaning hidden in the giant bird's words. Her mind spins rapidly, and countless questions clamber up, desperate to leap from her tongue.
You stopped here and cast that arcane skill for us to talk, which means you think communication is a available choice between us.
No, the communication one-sidedly. You wanted one-sided communication, I think.
You just mentioned the flowing water. Do you mean the river we passed by? And you say these striped horses are Jésus' concern. I need to know where that place is because they are my teammates. Besides, who on earth are you?
What you ask, I have no answer.
None of the question? No answer to none of them?
Then what do you know?
The 4 books and 5 classics, Geomancy and Feng Shui, Changwei Divination.
He took it literally, that's cute.
What are you talking about?
You asked!
The answers to many questions, actually.
The doubt in his tone seems to come straight from the bottom of his heart. Cute.
Yenisei, listen to me. We might be asking the wrong questions.
But we need to collect more information or buy more time. Whatever we are going to do, we can't just let him go.
Well, he answered what he knew. Or what it seemed like a question he could answer.
He will take Mr. Urien and the team away from us.
But clearly he is reluctant to answer these questions. Perhaps he'd be willing to exchange them for our supplies.
He is trying to take them away. Perhaps because they are carrying the supplies he needs.
No, I think it's because they're horses.
You mean food or what? Let's,
Stop. There's nothing else for you here. And I need nothing. What I yearn for is beyond even my own grasp.
Oh!
Wait! Good sir!
Nope, bye again. The bird turns around and flaps its wing, flying away much faster than before. This time there is no music, yet the odd creatures follow closely, in the wake of the wind raised by the motion of its wing.
Hey!
Ah, interesting.
Darn! He flew away!
Well, he's not gonna hit them at least, you kind of know that now.
Did I say anything wrong?
Did you?
Don't blame yourself, madam. He appeared to be the unpredictable type. Do you still have the strength to walk? We need to hurry up and go after him.
Bessmert grabs Yenisei's arm and quickly chases after the piercing sound of the wind. Wind, sorry, no wings. To be continued? Yep. Okay. Just a few more. I wanna fit as many as I can. Okay, the yellow sandrock. Ooh! Is this where your nest is? How cute! Do you have a nest? Seems like maybe an entrance of a cave, more than a nest. No fight, just story, a freebie. With burning feet and a chill in our throats, we navigate the same unknown. Okay. In the battle between 2 legs and 4, they find themselves on the back. Ah, please don't. The birdless. Wait, are you gonna skip again? I'm gonna read it later if you're gonna skip again. Seems like it. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna read it later. Sorry, I'm not fast and I don't want anxiety.
Madam,
is she still with you? The stamina slips away faster than it did before on the plains. Their action become increasingly labored and their steps slow to a plodding halt. Damn. Okay, it stopped. So, in the battle between 2 legs and 4s, they find themselves on the back foot from the beginning. The boundless horses gallop wildly as the giant bird flies further and further, leaving exhausted Bessmert and Yenisei far behind.
Are we going upstream? If we are, he must be taking his prey back to his nest. Is there a forest there?
I'm sorry, madam.
I think he's gonna faint.
I can't think right now.
Definitely going black, the vision.
I can't see anything.
Ooh.
Only
stars.
Poor girlie, doing their best. Oh! The girl suddenly realizes that she can no longer pull Bessmert along. With their energy dwindling, the sudden pause only leave her more flustered.
Huh? Why? Why stop?
Your legs can't do anymore. I think you best stop, but they have all your stuff, probably, maybe. Or unless you were carrying something. Because the horses have some, like, food maybe on them. What you said before. You could?
I hear horses right in front of us.
Oh?
And people.
Oh? City? And it's not just people. Oh? But wait, where did he go? Is this one of... Is he? Oh. Sorry. The glamour of commerce, a melody in the throttling of... I skipped again. No matter what lies ahead, but I don't know what you said before. The clamor of commerce, a melody in the throttling of carriages, rolling wheels on the ground, and the sound of footsteps on the soil and stone soon follow. Sorry if I read it wrong. Or weird.
No, it's not a forest.
Doesn't sound like one. Doesn't seem like one.
There are walls and people. I don't understand. Wait, could it be?
Good job, you found it. Our city was made of earth and stone, and a soaring gate tower, the likes of which they have never seen before, encompassed the bustling town and the vivid figures within. So see, their squad were just slowing them down. They got here so fast by themselves. The gate is open wide. Pedestrians pass under it, as guards wearing silver armor stand at the entrance of the city.
Is it a supply station?
It looks very fancy, sorry, for a supply station.
No. Where on earth are we?
Child, please tell me where we are.
She doesn't know, she just asked.
I can't hear the rustling of the sand rice anymore. But there are other noises. I'm thinking, is this a settlement?
The girl shakes her head, failing to answer Bessmert's question. Having never seen such a place before, she is naturally apprehensive of what that stands before her. Of all that stands before her.
No. At least it doesn't look like one. Not like any towns or villages we've seen. I think I'm seeing another illusion. I see a desert, some plants, and a wooden pavilion on the yellow walls. The roof of the pavilion looks like bird wings, and the people down the walls are quite different from us.
Walls and people, right? Only a city has walls around it.
Bingo.
I also hear those noises. It's not an illusion.
No, you don't understand. Those yellow walls and the gates don't look real at all.
You can have, like, auditory hallucination too.
I've never seen any buildings like this. A pavilion on the stone walls with 4 pointy tips around the roof? They seem to be flying in mid-air.
Perhaps it's just a foreign architectural style.
Oh, these ones?
Besides, we couldn't have gone far enough to reach a city. Unless it's a fake one. We must not go there, Ashley.
We lost track of the giant bird and the others long before we heard the noises of this city. The last thing I can recall is that the flapping of the huge wings disappeared in the south.
The girl tightly claps Bessmert's sleeve, realizing that things are sliding in a direction beyond her control.
The city wall before you is also to the south.
Bessmert wants to go.
Is it not?
Oh, so you're thinking the horses are in here? Can you tell a horse by, like, can you tell your friend who is a horse from another horse? Or another dude who is a horse? How do you know if these horses might be your horses, if they have horses? Bessmert quietly turns her face toward Yenisei, even though the girl knows her eyes are covered by fabric and are unable to see a thing. This gesture still possesses the power of a gaze. kind of soothing, stable, but at the same time questioning power.
Madam, you are doing it again. You never listen to me.
Oh.
Child, we are standing in the right place. Behind these walls, our teammates might be suffering due to my misjudgment.
Yenisei pauses a brief moment before she makes up her mind.
The gate is open. I can see the people in the city. But there are guards patrolling around. They are holding some spear-like weapons, and the one in the front looks quite different from us.
In
I
what
don't
way?
think they understand our language, even if we ask them to let us in. Remember those herders? Almost impossible to communicate with them without an interpreter.
But you have the spell on you if it's still on you.
Hope our
You should
travel
try.
documents can get us through that gate.
Finger crossed. Is this ready to be continued? It is! Whoa! Such a quick chapter. Or maybe I'm misremembering? It seemed like sorry, I said like so many times. It seemed like it was 15 minutes or something. Oh, the guest from Afar. Who is this? Oh, the guards. What is this? A dog? I hope it's a dog. I want it to be a dog. Interesting that Miss Bessmert is unpullable, but she's a rounder character. I thought she would be pullable. Is she? Did I miss her? Is she in the other banner of Birdman? I forgot his name because he wasn't introduced to me yet. The guest from Afar. I should do a trailer reaction of Birdman. I was simply so hard. I don't have time. I have barely enough time to do all of this. Big sake. Okay. Anyway, the guest from Afar, I said, may you, the esteemed guest, feel right at home. Oh, that's friendlier than I thought. Than everyone thought. Suspicious. Kind of suspicious. For Yenisei, especially. Who already didn't trust a shit. Didn't trust shit. Sorry. I was gonna say a thing. Then my brain said shit. And it came out so wrong. Oh, so pretty! This red is such a pretty red, sorry. According to Yenisei's description, the peculiar-looking city defenders are all clad in silver armor and bear-sharp weapons. Bear-sharp? Bear-sharp weapon, not bear the animal, in their hands. It sounds like a scene from the medieval era. Having passed every barrier smoothly all the way from Omsk, I forgot how to read it, sorry, they think the garrison here is also a piece of cake. Hopefully. But as it becomes clear, they are wrong to underestimate. Even though both sides miraculously understand each other's words, the passes here are still well guarded.
Please show me your pass.
I don't know what a pass is. What kind of pass do you need?
You have all our documents.
This is not a pass.
Yeah. Can you tell me what a pass is?
Sir, you have the documents. Please, take a closer look at them.
I'm not a sir.
Oh, sorry.
Please show me the right pass.
Can I
Which
ask
shows
for your...
where you come from and where you're going.
Can I ask for your pronouns then?
I wouldn't have been here if I knew the answers.
No pass, no entry.
Well, we tried. Now what? The problem seems to lie in both parties failing in the art of effective communication. The bickering back and forth over useless technical pitfalls undoubtedly waste everyone's time.
I think it has been clearly stated on our documents.
Is this a translation issue? Like, maybe they understand us, but like, if I say... Like, if I talk in sayings, like in Italian sayings, the literal translation would be different. But I don't think they're talking in weird ways that it would be hard to translate for the spell.
The documents were issued by the association. They worked in all the borders in the north. What makes the difference here?
It's not verified. I don't know which pass let you pass with this pass, let alone the writing and the seal on it cannot be recognized. If I let you in, it will be my negligence.
Yay.
Can we talk to someone else? You don't understand what we are talking about.
I think this is a very current move, but can I talk to your superior?
I understand every word you say.
Wait, that's not what you're saying.
If you do, friend, this is what happened. Our teammates were transformed into horses and taken away by a winged man. We think they might have been brought here.
I don't know if
so we need to get into the city to find them.
We don't know if this is normal for them. We sound like lunatics. No offense.
This is urgent. I hope you can understand.
I've been on duty for over 6 hours.
Oh.
There was no such thing as a winged man.
This he is at the end of his rope for customer service. That is me when when I was a cashier in a very busy supermarket told me, why are you going so slow? And I was like, ma'am, I've been here for 7 hours. I am not going any faster, I'm very sorry. My arms are falling off. She felt so bad. But I felt so vindicated because they don't know that we've been here for so long. My arms actually really hurt. I couldn't go any faster, I'm very sorry. But this has the same vibe, so I understand them.
You can't fool me with your stupid story. I've seen too many of these little tricks.
Ooh.
The rule is, no pass, no entry.
I guess it's valid. The defender... Sorry. This opens very violently because it's folded like this, but then... Okay. The defender in silver armor looks like a wall of iron from whichever angle he's seen. Yenisei looks up and sees the wooden eaves above the masonry, raising straight into the sky to cast a shadow over the ground. She remembers the giant bird and suddenly wishes she too had wings. Sorry.
Fine. This man understands our language, but he won't buy it.
Yenny?
Unfortunately, she doesn't have wings, and so she must find some other way to deal with their predicament.
Then I will see if we can make it in without this pass.
Oh.
Trying to break in? You're overestimating yourself.
Oh, chill. She didn't say anything yet.
Just trying, because we are not given any choices, sir.
They are not a sir.
Wait, Yenisei.
What's up, girl? What are we doing? A fight! Against who? Oh! Men in armor. Fancy men in armor, though. Oh, fancy! Sword wings. Oh, I wonder what the spear does. This is a defense, probably, thingy. So, good. Let me just do this, and then we'll finish this one off, because we already saw his attack, I think. Bonk, bonk.
Just as I know.
Yes, she likes it, sorry. Ooh! Taunt! Oh, welp. You're gonna die. I love my wife, I missed her.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Done. Emptying the glass bottles one by one, Yenisei's weapons are quickly completed. Across from them, the drill iron wall, the poor guard, has become a wet iron wall. Oh, why are you doing this to him? He was here, he has been standing for 6 hours. He's just doing his job.
Warning! Intruders!
Yep, you deserve this.
Close the gate!
The guards on the wall above the city... What? The guards on the wall above the city gates respond in a quick and rhythmic step. Below, those within the city gates scuff the sand, as the gate's heavily cables are twisted in reply. Held tightly in expectant hands awaiting their next command.
They are closing the gate! This is bad. We have to get in. Or how are we going to get them back? We can't just leave them here. Neither can I just turn away from the clues to the Shuori festival and the mysterious Eastern arcane power.
That's... Okay, I guess priority. Go off, Queen.
Sir, I beg of you.
Dear, not sir. Bessmert rushes forward, attempting to pull back the guards and city gates with all her might. But her lack of sight impedes her, unable to detect the hidden dangers on the uneven packed sand road. Aluston, no, baby! Sorry, I felt very bad. Aluston is enough to trip her, and despite the demands of the moment, it takes her time to get back up again.
Don't get any closer.
Madam, are you all right?
He anxiously helps Bessmert to her feet, with her other hand tightly gripping an empty glass bottle. They've had countless unpredictable mishaps along the way, enough to write an adventure story few would believe, and experienced more than enough to exhaust the will of any explorer. Yet they're still here. Perhaps simply allowing the city gates to close is a safer and more appropriate approach.
Maybe we should just give up, madam. I'm even thinking if all these things we've been through are just illusions. The unusual terrains, the teammates turned into striped horses, and now this nonsense. I won't let you go in there and risk your life.
Bessmert cannot see her companion's expression, but can hear the hesitation in her voice. It proves enough to add to her struggle to get up again.
No. On the contrary, child. The unknown people. The uncharted city. We are very close to what we've been chasing. We were born to run after these exciting and amazing things.
But this is kind of a border. We are doing criminal stuff, trying to pass through anyway.
You're also looking for an answer from Ask and Acquire, right?
Oh? She in particular? For what?
Besides,
her in particular. Sorry.
We have no idea how Mr. Julian and the others are doing. There is more to consider other than our own safety.
Girl, fuck them. They try to hurt us. Also hurt you.
Well said. Speaking of which, the city is much safer than the wild. You have my word.
Oh?
As for me,
hello?
I am the Legion of the biggest merchants hub in this city. You can address me by my title.
So, your eyes look so kind. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh goodness. Sorry. A pretty looking old man. Oh my god.
Lejean?
He sounds like a decent gentleman.
Me?
Li Zhang, they are the intruders.
Li Zhang, I think.
Noted.
I forgot how we said it.
The situation is under control. No need to close the gate. The ladies look like foreign merchants. Their business is within my purview.
Oh, thank you.
Besides, it's holiday time. They could be here for the celebration. Don't be so harsh on them.
Understood.
While he was doing his job, he shouldn't be reprimanded if these are the rules. The guard holds his hand in front of him and makes a gesture that Yenisei cannot understand before retreating to one side. A glimmer of expectation is reignited in the hearts of Yenisei and Bessmert, as if their misfortune might have at last dissipated. This is a scary statement because I thought so too, but now that you're saying now, I'm on guard.
If I am correct, you have lost your pass, right?
We do have a pass, but it seems it doesn't work here.
Well, just an understandable mistake for people from Afar. However, either for business or the Shuori festival, it is troublesome without a proper pass.
Shuori festival? Is it taking place now?
That's what I said. I thought that is why you are here in Pei City.
Pei City?
Yes. We were told of it, but we've never been to one. We are not sure. We all heard of the legend about it.
So is the festival sung as a nursery rhyme in your tribe?
Tribe?
Tribe? We are not tribal people. We come from the north.
I would have said yes, because it was too much work to explain that I wasn't from a tribe. She's so patient.
Northerners? Oh, I mistook you for the descendants of the Wusun from the westward.
Wusun?
It is said that they have migrated outside the Jioloman mountain. No one has ever met them until now. Your clothes also have a unique style. I should apologize for my mistake.
Oh, you're so kind.
What's more, this
Never
lady by
betray you,
your side has red hair, green eyes, and fair complexion. The features match the records in history books.
Oh, maybe that's why she needed to know about the ask and request. Not request and receive. Ask and receive. I forgot. Sorry.
History books. Mr. Li Jung, in your history books, do you have...
Yeah?
Like I said, you may just call me Li Jung.
What did you call him? Mr. Li Jung. Okay.
The book says, Wusun, one of the tribes in the western regions, has the most unusual appearance.
Oh.
The present foreigners are their descendants with features of green eyes, red hair, and the looks of macaque monkeys.
Wait, does she look like a monkey, sir? That's kind of rude.
Monkeys?
I love her. The little stutter, so cute.
Maybe we can't believe every word in the book. No matter. Where were we just now? Was it...
Dushuo Festival. We are here for the festival.
Oh, right. Exactly.
The old man in front? No, internet, don't do this. Okay. Good. I got scared. The old man in front of her seems to be full of interest, and with his hands clasped, he resumes his topic.
The Pei City is famous for its grand celebration and joyful spirit during the festival. It attracts countless travelers from far away every year. I could only imagine how hard it was for you to arrive here. Well done.
Thank you. How cute. Why is he so nice?
However, forgive me for being offensive.
Oh.
It seems you have lost sight in both eyes.
It was indeed a bit rude to point out.
Would that be a problem?
Well, if you're here to sightsee...
Under this city's caring policy, you have the privilege of traveling without a pass.
Oh!
The gate guard is new here.
Oh.
I sincerely apologize for his offense.
I understand. Okay, then we can be mad about it. Then we can be mad at him, even if he was standing for 6 hours. Well, mistakes are mistakes, and we kind of maybe took it too far by throwing stuff at him, like water and stuff, and attacks, and so on. We just should have been a Karen and asked for a supervisor. He bows slightly, implying a subtle apology, and leads the two toward the city proper.
Come, follow me. It is not safe to stay outside of the city. There have been many missing persons cases recently. We intensified the patrol, in case someone is blocked out of their city and goes missing.
Missing persons cases.
Between further topics of conversation, the two follow Li Zheng, I think. I forgot. Guidance, and at last pass through the city gates. To be continued. Oh my, to be continued. One more? Let's maybe do one more. Yes, just one. Question and answers. Oh, no, wait, it was asked something else. It's not the name that I was talking about. What? Oh my god, Yenisei's little puppet is so cute from the front. Ah, she's so baby. Oh my god. And this must be the old man, so... Or maybe not. I don't know, I wish I could turn it. What color was his attire? I forgot. If this is him, he's a square. Questions and answers. Following a string of genuine exchanges, it becomes evident that honesty is essential. So they are... So we have been kind of maybe lying a bit about the festival. Well, we were here for the festival, kind of. We are looking for the festival. But now we are here for the horses. We are looking for horses. Tower. I see. Li Sheng leads the two of them up the city walls to a connected inner chamber. Yenisei cannot shake the notion that her next stop will land on thin air, until they at least enter the room and she can let go. Uncertainty? Is that what you're saying? All of this is too uncertain to properly understand where we are at and what is happening? From the city gates to the room, the scenery is completely different from outside the city. Though it's a short distance, she is very impressed.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Here, madam.
Yes, it's him, I think. He's green.
I don't feel any chairs around me. How am I going to...
on the floor?
It seems the people here sit on their heels. Here, cushion.
Just make yourself comfortable.
Yes, the two of them hobbled onward, imitating the old man's unfamiliar posture as he kneels down beside a low table.
You ladies look better now. What were you going to ask?
It was so nice. I think he's just nice. I want to think that he's just nice. He doesn't seem like he was rich up. Oh. Maybe I got too caught up with the suspicious, with the Yenisei suspicious, and now I'm all tensed up. I think he's nice. I think he passes the vibe check. There are many fears and doubts in their heart that beg expression. However, the first to break the silence is nothing more than an odd query.
Your walls, won't they collapse?
Hula. That's weird indeed.
Why do you think that?
Because they seem to be made of only earth and stone. I don't think these materials can stand the weathering. Not to mention the wooden pavilion on the walls.
You draw the conclusion only by its appearance. In fact, the stakes are deeply driven into the ground and stand firmly. No need to worry about the peeling bricks and clay. It's just a sign of the city's longevity.
That's such a nice detail. Like, this apparently, as of now, is not important for the plot, but they are highlighting the differences in architecture, other than the cultures too, and that's kind of very neat. I love this. I love this game so much.
The city's longevity. So how old is this city?
As I recall, hundreds of years. Its annuals take up most of the library. Each volume records a decade. Considering the large quantity, hundreds may not be the best quantifier. There are many historical sites in the city. You may take your mother for a site tour.
Your mother? I don't think that's her mother, but that's very sweet.
Madame Bessmert is not my mother.
She's so blunt.
Miss Pierre, oh, I apologize. I forgot about her site.
Oops. I forgot too. I was like, that's a sweet proposal, wait. Oh god, my bad, also, very sorry. Between his words, Li Sheng, I think I forgot, instinctively casts an apologetic glance in Bessmert's direction. She can't see it. Though she cannot see, she seems to feel something and turns her head toward his voice.
That's alright. People often mistake me for having good eyesight because I walk around freely like others.
The silver lining is, we have a caring policy in this regard. We're here to help whether you need assistance or not.
How sweet. But also, I was thinking, does her arcane skill help with understanding where she is and stuff, so she can be more sure in walking? Because she doesn't even have a cane. Maybe there are other sight-impaired people in real life that don't use a cane? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it depends on the grade of... It depends on how much they see or not see. Because there are some people that can see still like shadows. Maybe they can do without a cane? I don't know. And not my expertise.
You keep talking about my eyesight. May I ask why?
The government is obliged to provide help to people with severe impairments, including those who have lost their sights in both eyes. Isn't it the same with the Northerners?
I don't know.
Oh, if my question is offensive.
No, I don't.
No,
it
that's
was
fine. More than fine, actually. In the North, I have to do more to be treated like an ordinary person.
Oh.
I see. I've heard that people at the North idolize the strong and pay little attention to the weak. Little did I know the disabled enjoy no privilege. But now you're here with us in Pay City. Please rest at ease.
Oh, I would stay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, there is a... I got it. Damn, I'm a sniper. Sorry. There are a lot of what? It's not flies. It's the one that suck the blood out of you and leave you itchy. I forgot the name. Zanzara in Italian. There are a lot of zanzare in my house.
Moreover, you speak fluent Hanese. I'm sure your stay here will go swimmingly.
Oh, did you know?
You mean we are speaking the Hanese right now?
Yenisei feels her hand being pressed lightly by Bessmert's own.
Are you not? It's interesting you ask. According to the records of the hub, most of the foreign merchants with fluent Hanese have lived a long time in the Central Plains.
Central Plains is the name given to China by the ancient Chinese.
While you're obviously not one of them, neither have you paid frequent visits here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have forgotten a proper pass.
This somewhat insightful witticism surprises Bessmert.
You're a man of sharp wit, I have to say. Back where we are from, merchants come and go, including those who speak your tongue. We've dealt with them a lot throughout the years. If it weren't for their advice, we wouldn't have made it this far on our first journey as a new caravan.
Is this a lie?
I see. Foreign merchants are well informed and welcomed by the citizens in Pay City. Oh, there are other foreign merchants in the hub. If you have no place to stay, the caravanserai there might be a good choice.
It's so nice. As he speaks, Li Sheng takes out a sheet of paper from a large stack.
Take this with you. It is the pass to verify your identities.
Thank you.
You can enjoy your stay here with it, or you might end up being expelled.
Thank you. Then how are we going to...
Please, show me the document you have now.
Certainly. Let me just...
I have them. I always have them with me, madam.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. You are reliable as always, child.
Please. They hand over a document in a brown paper envelope.
Thank you. I will take a look. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Wait, what's the problem? On this document, besides a drawn red seal that roughly illustrates its purpose, the remaining descriptive and writing looks like a scrolled symbols. Oh, there are to read. Oh, he doesn't read the language thingy. I see. That probably was also the problem at the border. With the beginnings and end of sentences connected hastily without leaving any gaps. Sorry. The embarrassment between reader and writer grows like a bubble waiting to pop. You can't read this language, maybe?
Looks like it's written in Turkish.
Turkish?
Is it Turkish?
What? No,
Bessmert makes a move before Yenisei finishes speaking. She pats the girl's back and gestures for her to allow her to explain. Despite her doubts, the girl habitually follows her lead.
Yes, a variation of it. This is the written language in the north.
Oh, Mommy's home. We'll finish this one up, and then I'm gonna go spend time with my mom.
Yenny, This is the written language in your hometown, also known as Yenisei, isn't it?
Ah, what are we saying? Yenisei almost certain that her companion is winking at her, despite her eyes being covered. Or perhaps it is just her own intuition prompting her. She realizes then, in a moment of enlightenment, that in their precarious situation, she may well need to learn how to quickly accommodate these occasional lies.
Oh, yes.
I don't feel good about lying. But I think this is maybe for the best. But he seems so...
I should have known that our language is a rare kind in the Central Plains.
He seems so smart. I don't know if this works.
I understand. It's all right, but I'm afraid you have to write it down yourself, including where you came from.
Oh. Do we know how to do it in the language they understand?
Please take this file as a reference.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'll do it.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
Sorry, but I don't think I can read it.
Oh shit, well... we should have lied.
Oh, my mistake. I should have realized the paperwork is much harder than oral communication.
Okay, we're safe.
But the servant is not here today. All right, you can tell me and I'll write it down.
You're so nice.
This one. What did you come to the city for?
For business.
How many of you are there in the team?
7, including us.
There were 7 of us.
Were? Where are they now?
This is also what we are trying to find out. On our way here, they were transformed into horses and taken away by a giant bird.
Will he believe us? Will someone believe us?
Transform into horses? Then how come you didn't get transformed?
Quick question. Water. Answer.
We have no idea. Perhaps because Madame Bessmert and I are arcanists, while the others are humans.
Can you say this here?
What do you mean?
Do they not know what arcanists are?
Does the giant bird only attack humans? Then how does he identify them?
Bless his soul, he's trying to understand.
There's no huge difference between humans and arcanists, after all.
What?
Good man.
No huge difference.
This is an answer they had never considered before. Or rather, it was a premise that seemed so distant to their own views that it defined being considered. I think I understand. It defied, not defined. I see. It defied being considered. As if saying a diamond was no different from a clump of soil. Well...
Is that a problem?
He's still being nice.
Not at all. Let's go back to the difference between humans and arcanists later. My guess is there might be something wrong with the water.
Yes, makes more sense now.
We found a river when crossing the steppe. Our teammates were too thirsty and drank the water in haste. Then we realized something was wrong.
Oh, there is another. Ha, dead. I'm a killer. I'm sorry if you are if you were sad because people kill flies. I don't wanna get stinged. They hurt. Okay, sorry.
Yes, it came from the northwest. Not the big one, but quite clean.
That might be the main river of Pei City, called Fairyland River. But it's been shrinking these past years. Also, there are no cases of people drinking it and turning into horses. What were the features of that giant bird?
But also there was that flower that I think smelled sweet while it was decaying, so maybe it went in the water. Are people gonna start?
He has black or brown wings, red tail feathers, and a man's face.
Also, as I recall it, he has the voice of a young man.
A giant bird with a man's face. A feather man.
Oh.
Did he play a musical instrument?
I just remember a nothing. In the trailer they said something about the merchant, how do you say it, deceiving someone, and it was maybe his voice. Sorry for the creaky chair. Maybe his voice saying it, and we just told him we are here for business. Are we the merchant betraying them? Was it a setup from the trailer to make me think that there were going to be merchants betraying business? Maybe, probably. Did he play a musical instrument? I didn't even listen.
He played a stick-like instrument. His music could lead the horses to where he went.
Was there a bone-like one with him?
Could be, but I'm not sure. He was so far away from us.
I have a rough idea now.
Wow, we're lucky he believes us. We might have sounded crazy. They were too confident in just explaining people about Birdman.
If that's what I think it is, even though he is not a Shangre, I have to say...
I cut off the side, sorry. He seems to be overcome with regret. Bessmert... no, internet, don't do it! Sorry, Bessmert merely adjusts her kneeling position. And keenly sensing a new development.
Sounds like something happened when you last met.
The giant bird, or the featherman as we say, was considered a Shangre by some citizens. It is because he looks like the legendary Goumang.
Goumang?
What is this Xiangrei? Is it some kind of guardian?
Not exactly. In most cases, Shangre is just Yao, but in a good way. They are benevolent, using their power to help people and bless the area.
What is a Yao?
Before your report, there was someone else witnessing a featherman with a bone wand. He once brought some animals to the jutsu and claimed they were transformed from humans.
Oh.
This is exactly what happened to our teammates.
If these two are the same feathermen, then he is very likely involved in these missing persons cases.
But he's bringing the horses to who? Someone else witnessed a featherman with a bone wand. He also brought some animals to the Chichi. I forgot how to read it. He just said it. Fuck. Wait.
Before your report, there was someone else witnessing a featherman with a bone wand. He once brought some animals to the jutsu and claimed they were transformed.
Is that how you... Jutsu? That's not written at all like jutsu. And claim... Okay, so he brought them to whatever the jutsu is. Or whatever.
Oh, the cases you mentioned. I see.
Too bad that witness couldn't remember anything. Even the slightest feature. For us to draw a picture. Since no one could provide other evidence, her word was considered nonsense. The Fatsao thought she was possessed and suggested she take a break in her hometown during the holiday.
Rude.
We want to pay her a visit. Will she come back?
There is little value to be gleaned from such a faulty clue.
I'm afraid not. She worked as a Julie in the jutsu. It's not a crucial position, but clearly not suitable for a possessed person.
She wasn't
There's
possessed.
someone filling in for her now.
Sad. She lost her job because of Featherman. Yenisei grips the fabric on her knee. She is as persistent as a soldier when executing orders. And this time is no different.
What if I can offer a drawing of the Featherman?
I saw the result of you drawing though, in the trailer.
He was far away in mid-air at the time. I couldn't see the details, but I remember his outline and the color of his wings. Besides, I have experience in making sketches and maps. I can totally make a drawing of him.
It's a bit different because I can draw people, but I can draw like cats. I have a hard time drawing cats without reference.
Sketch?
And maps and people are different, and animals.
But we can only attach your drawing to the wanted poster for the moment. We can't put him in prison without solid evidence. Everything is yet to be confirmed by the court.
Valid.
But a drawing is better than nothing.
Also fair.
Please give it a try. Here's the brush and the ink. Help yourself.
Yenisei approaches the table and picks up the brush that was used to write just moments ago.
This is the same long pen you just used?
That's right.
And this is the ink? But it won't adhere to the pen.
To get the liquid ink, you need to rub the ink stick on the inkstone first. It's fine. I'll rub it for you. You can focus on the drawing.
So gentle. The old man rolls up his sleeves and deftly grinds out some ink for Yenisei to dip the brush in. And the girl does not hesitate to write.
Huh? The lines it draws are really heavy. And do we only have the black ink?
No, there are different colors.
May I have the red one?
How patient of him.
Please hold on. I will get it for you.
This is such a cute old man. The slow, steady footsteps gradually move away. To be continued? Amazing. We'll see the result of her fantastic art piece next time. House on the Street next time. Let me just see the preview. Girly! It's girly pop time! Amazing! Oh, I didn't notice that the common people were like the little pieces that she also has in wood.
Jessica. Am I saying it right? She is my role model because look how great a Xiangrui she is. She's able to transform half of her body into a Yao. We often roll over the grass, race, and chase the hares passing by.
That's very cute. I didn't know they knew each other. Oh. That warms my heart to know that they are all together. That's so cute. Oh, father is back. My daddy issues personified are back. There you go. I should tell my cousin, but she needs to pull for the featherman. Getian. Getian? Getian. I'm gonna say Getian. Yes, Madame isn't here. Ah. Interesting. Anyway, sorry for keeping you for a moment more. For today, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it, subscribe and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.